I'm Soph. We're here cooking again tonight. Today we are doing what's called toad in the hole. It is a classic English recipe I'll be messing with. This was a request from somebody. Gave us this, and it's supposed to be just something fun for us to do. So that's what we'll be doing today. It's gonna be a fun day, so we'll be doing this. It's got a few different moving parts and a couple different things that I have to do, not necessarily simultaneously, but it's like I gotta time some stuff, pouring just a bit of oil in here. And I'm gonna be taking this, and what we're gonna be doing is rubbing it all over the inside of the pan. And we're doing this to kind of prep the pan. We're supposed to be doing it with a casserole dish, but what I've got is basically this glass one, so we're gonna have to watch the temperatures. I think stuff is gonna take a little bit longer than it's supposed to because of it. It'll be okay. All right, so that's coated. So now what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be placing it inside the oven on the rack, and then we're gonna start the preheat of the oven so that it's already warm then when we put everything else in. So next up, we're gonna prep the batter because the batter is supposed to sit for technically 30 minutes. I don't think we're gonna make it all the way to 30, but we're gonna take it as long as we can. Doing 3 eggs. There we go. And you're gonna whisk the 3 eggs completely. That's why I've got this in the tiny bowl, so if you wanna see here. And we're gonna take flour. We need a cup and a half of this. Ooh, it's half. 1 cup and a half. Pinch of salt. Pepper. Need 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm gonna need to melt them. Butter. Just the milk and the eggs. Alright, so now what we're going to do, it's already starting to cook on the edges, is we're going to bake it 20 minutes. Eat all of it, and I'm not serving multiple people, you know. So we'll do that. Alright, butter and the onion. Lower the heat again. Alright, this is beef stock. Of thyme, rosemary. This is some Worcestershire sauce. Shot of mustard. Ooh, it smells really good. Okay, so there's that. And so now basically we simmer it till it thickens. All right, there's that. So there is my toad in the hole. That's pretty much it. So that's half a sausage and that's half a sausage. Because we cut this is 2 toads that fell down. But that's pretty much it. A little bit of gravy. Normally, I would also have peas in here, but I also added in a little extra flavoring in the onion gravy. I put some rosemary and thyme into it. That is really, really good. That is really good. You can tell. Okay, so part of the batter is milk and eggs, and because of that texture that it gives you, oh my gosh, it's like a I think I'm gonna go back. I want to say quiche, but I've never really had quiche. I don't know if that's right. But it reminds me of some. Oh, what does it remind me of? So because this is very springy, and that's what you get with that type of stuff. So or kind of like almost like a sponge cake, but it doesn't have all the sugar in it. The gravy is fantastic. I will say that the onion gravy, freaking fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend the onion gravy. But the pudding, the Yorkshire pudding, is really interesting. Sounds like it's done right from here. Yay! I did it! So good. It is literally so good. I haven't had any of the sausage yet, and that's the only downside is I don't know. Like the sausage probably isn't necessarily the intended sausage. This is an Italian sausage. Still good. Oh, it's so good. It's just like, ooh, time's got heat. Oh man. Ah. Oh my god. Like, I want to know what it's hitting in my brain that I'm thinking about when I taste it. But it does remind me of like, I almost want to say like a cheesecake side, not the taste though, not the taste of cheesecake, but kind of like that. That's a terrible hand motion. Like, the springiness of it. I think sponge cake is too light. It's almost more like how a cheesecake would be, but it's just It's really good. It's very, very good. It's very savory. I'm very glad I added the rosemary and thyme. It gives it just a little bit more of a earthy herb taste to it. I feel like it would taste okay on its own, but it's just so freaking good with the gravy. Like, why would you? Why would you? You have to really hate gravy to not eat like that.